Hey y'all, and okay. What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Totally Thomas. Today we have another pregnancy update for y'all. I'm so excited because we only doing 2 weeks now. Yeesh. Okay, so this probably gonna be really short, like I said, because we only doing 2 weeks. So this week is 29 and 30. This week's update is just 20 weeks 29 and 30. So let's just jump right into it. So first thing I noticed in week 29 that I didn't have like a lot of prior to was back pain. And I'm not gonna say it was like severe back pain where I was just like, oh my God, my back is aching, my bra is too tight, tight back aches. But it was very distinct, I will say that. And it was like right in my lower back, right before you reach my booty. It was like right there. And it was mostly when I was laying down. Like during the day, it wasn't bad at all. Like I didn't even notice it. Well, obviously, because it probably wasn't there. But like when I would lay down, like I feel like that there would be just tension like right there. It has since subsided. I mean, I do have it here and there. It's not like it was then, so yeah. And I don't know what was going on in week 29, but baby girl was rejecting food, and I'm not here for it. Like not to the point where I'm throwing up food, like rejecting it that way, but it would be like, okay, I'm hungry, so let me go and get I want some Chinese food, or I want some McDonald's, or I want this, or I want that. And I would get the food, and then I would start eating it, and then I would start feeling funny, and it would just be like, you don't even want this, but I wanted it. She was not having it. She was just like, nah, mama, we not here for that, so stop eating that because no. And I've never had food aversions or like wasn't able to eat certain stuff while I've been pregnant ever. And so that was just really, really weird to me. Like I just felt like she was rejecting food, and she was just like, nah, fam, we don't need that. I also had trouble sleeping in week 29. Not because she was moving or anything like that, because I've gotten used to. Like she's gonna move at night. That's just what it is. I've learned to sleep through that and get over it. But I started having trouble sleeping because I was just uncomfortable. I would start off on my left side, and then it would just be like, no, can't do that. Then I would like try to lay like kind of on my back towards the left. I don't know if that makes sense, but like lay on my back, but like kind of with my body towards the left. I don't know, but that wasn't happening. Can't lay on my stomach. The right side wasn't working, so I would just be tossing and turning, and it was just not a good week for sleep for me. I guess we're getting prepared because baby will be here soon, and yeah, it's like, yeah, you might as well get used to not sleeping. So I guess that was very annoying, to say the least. Like very, very annoying, because although I know my body is getting ready for me to have the baby, and I'm like, I need to probably get used to not having sleep, I want to get as much sleep as I can right now while she's not here. And in week 29, that just was not a thing. Also, I had developed a cough in week 29, like a really bad cough. It started off like with something in your throat, and you just going trying to get it out, and then it developed into a cough. I tried tea. I called the little nurse hotline. They said I could take Robitussin. I was taking Robitussin. I was taking Halls. She said I could do Halls as well. And she said I could do Vicks. And I was putting Vicks on my chest. Like nothing worked. So I ended up stop taking the Robitussin because it just wasn't working. And like the cough just would not quit. Like it was terrible. Terrible. Okay. I didn't go to the doctor about the cough in week 29 because I had a doctor's appointment in week 30. So I was like, well, if the cough don't go away by then, I'm just tell the doctor about it, because by then it would have been like a week that I had the cough. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just wait it out and then talk to the doctor about it when I go to the doctor. And that's what I did. But we'll talk about that when we get to week 30. And you guys, in week 29, we got milk. Well, not milk, y'all know, colostrum. So yes, I have started producing milk, but yeah, my boobs are getting really full. I mean, not really, really full, but you know, I can feel the weight of them. I can feel the production of the milk. So yes, baby's first food is underway. Moving on to week 30, y'all. The cough was still going strong. It was still there. And so like I said, I had a doctor's appointment in week 30. I turned 30 weeks on Sunday, and my doctor's appointment was on Wednesday. So when I went to the doctor, well, first let's do the stats of like the baby and stuff. So baby was still doing fine. She did still measure small, so I only moved up from 25 to 26 when she measured my belly, and her heartbeat was still 154 as usual, and everything was pretty good with baby. My weight had dropped a little bit. I lost 1 pound, but the doctor didn't really seem too concerned with that, so I'm not too concerned with that. So I weigh 116.4 now, and well, as of my doctor's appointment last Wednesday. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the stats on that. So yeah, as far as this cough goes here, so I told her about the cough, and she listened to my lungs and stuff, and she said that she did hear some oscillation and some crackling in my lungs, which basically means there was fluid in my lungs. So she sent me downstairs. The OB wanted me to get a chest x-ray, and y'all will probably see this in the family vlog. Well, it'll probably be up before this video goes up, so y'all probably already seen it. But I'm telling the rest of y'all, for the ones who don't watch the family vlog. So the OB wanted me to go downstairs and get a chest x-ray, and when I got downstairs and got seen, the people downstairs said that they're not going to give me a chest x-ray because I am very far along pregnant, and I wasn't coughing up mucus or like green or yellow mucus. So they were like, okay, so it's not pneumonia, we can rule that out. My blood pressure was fine. I was getting enough oxygen to my lungs, that was fine. And they just didn't feel it necessary for me to get an x-ray, because why would you expose me and the baby to extra radiation when you don't have to? So they ended up ruling out pneumonia, and the doctor ended up prescribing me amoxicillin and prednisone. The prednisone was a steroid to help build my lungs, and the amoxicillin was to clear up any virus or infection that may have been forming, or, you know, just a preventative measure. So that is what happened as far as the cough. And yeah, that was pretty much it at that doctor's appointment. And yeah, so that was pretty much it at the doctor's appointment. Hip pain. I know I keep talking about this hip pain, but it keep going and coming, and it's different types of hip pain. Like in week 30, this type of hip pain was only when I was sleeping, like only when I would lay down. Like my hip would feel like I needed to stretch or something. I don't really know, but it was so freaking irritating. Like, I mean, of course my hips are growing, and I know that, but I also think that I feel more hip pain in this pregnancy versus my other two, because she sits really, really low. Like when she moves, I feel her in my stomach area, of course, but I mostly feel her down in my pelvic region. And so I think that's why I might be feeling the hip pain a lot more this pregnancy than any other, because this child sits really, really, really low, which is why I don't think she's going to take very long to come out, because hell, she already down there. She ready. So yeah, but it was irritating nonetheless. And again, it's happening when I'm trying to sleep. So my legs, oh my gosh, y'all, my legs, they felt like I was just constantly doing squats. Like, I know y'all know that feeling, like when you feel really motivated and then you go do a bunch of squats and you like, yeah, I feel real good. And then the next day you like, nah, bruh, I shouldn't have done that. My legs feel like the next day. That's what they felt like. I was just like, oh my gosh, I hate stairs right now. Why did we move into a 2-story home? I can't. I need a single level, and I need one of those little, what are those things called that the old people on the commercials where they got the little thing to ride you up the stairs? Yeah, I wanted one of those because walking up the stairs was a freaking task and a half, okay? I can't even think of what the dang on chair is called, but I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Also, I might have started feeling sciatica pain a little bit, but it's not consistent. It's not like some of the stories I've heard, because some of the pregnant people I've known, they've had sciatica pain, and it was like, they said it was all in their butt cheek and like could barely move. Some days they couldn't walk, and I'm not there. But I think it's sciatica pain. Like when I turned, like, or when I move a certain way or something, like there'll be like a really, really sharp pain, like right at the small of my back. And it'll only last for a quick second, like once I turn, and then it'll go away. Yeah, and cravings, I really still don't have any. Well, matter of fact, yes I did, because last week, out of nowhere, I was in the grocery store and I seen those Vlasic pickle halves. Had to have it. So so that is probably the only craving that I've had, is those pickles, and and they were good too. They were real good. But yeah, other than that, no real cravings. And I think that's it, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all baby, and yeah, baby from the front, left, and the right, front, left, and the right. All right, y'all, so that is it for this update. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the little bell so y'all know when we post notifications. I mean, so y'all know when we post videos, you know, so y'all get the notification. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. We will see y'all in the next update.